Surah al-Ma'idah, the Repast, from the Abdullah Yusuf Ali translation of the Holy Quran. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, O ye who believe, fulfill all obligations lawful unto you for food, are all four-footed animals, with the exceptions named, but animals of the chase are forbidden while ye are in sacred precincts, are in pilgrim garb, for God doth command according to his will and plan. Now, I'm going to, Allah is the singular and definitive form or term for God in Arabic. So when I say God, that's what I mean. O ye who believe, violate not the sanctity of the symbols of God, nor the sacred months, nor the animals brought for sacrifice, nor the garlands that mark out such animals, nor the people resorting to the sacred house, seeking of the bounty and good pleasure of their Lord. But when ye are clear of the sacred precincts and of pilgrim garb, ye may hunt, and let not the hatred of some people in what? Shutting you out of the sacred mosque lead you to transgress, and hostility on your part. Help ye one another in righteousness and piety, but help ye not one another in sin and rancor. Fear God, for God is strict in punishment. And I think I accidentally at the end of the sacred month, so it's singular up there. Forbidden to you for food are dead meat, blood, the flesh of swine. It's more than just pig. It's the things with the talons and the claws, and the things that eat meat. And that on which hath been invoked the name of other than God, and that which hath been killed by strangling, or by a violent blow, or by a headlong fall, or by being gored to death, that which hath been partly eaten by a wild animal, unless ye are able to slaughter it in due form, and that which is sacrificed on stone altars. Forbidden also is the division of meat by raffling with arrows, and that is impiety. In this day have those who reject faith given up all hope of your religion, yet fear them not, but fear me. In this day have I perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you, and have chosen for you surrender as your religion. But if any is forced by hunger with no inclination to transgression, God is indeed all-forgiving, most merciful. And al-Islam, I'm going to render that as surrender or submission or such, to kind of indicate what it means. That it's not something that just started with Muhammad receiving the Quran or something like that. Absolutely not. That is not the claim here. They ask thee what is lawful unto them as food. Say, lawful unto you are all things good and pure, and what ye have taught your trained hunting animals to catch. In the manner directed to you by God, eat what they catch for you, but pronounce the name of God over it, and fear God, for God is swift in taking account. That line, if anybody is forced by hunger with no inclination to transgression, God is indeed forgiving, most merciful. I've been criticized for that thing, that certain actions are, excused when you're forced. That people, people say, no, you should rather die or be killed. Well, no blame and that sort of thing. This day are all things good and pure made lawful unto you. The food of the people of the book is lawful unto you, and yours is lawful unto them. Lawful unto you in marriage are not only chaste women who are believers, but chaste women among the people of the book revealed before your time, when ye give them their due dowers and desire chastity, not lewdness, nor secret intrigues. If anyone rejects faith, fruitless is his work, and in the hereafter he will be in the ranks of those who have lost all spiritual good. O ye who believe, when ye prepare for prayer, wash your faces and your hands and arms to the elbows, rub your heads with water, and wash your feet to the ankles. If ye are in a state of ceremonial impurity, bathe your whole body. But if ye are ill, are on a journey, or one of you cometh from the offices of nature, or ye have been in contact with women, and ye find no water, then take for yourselves clean sand or earth, and rub therewith your faces and hands. God doth not wish to place you in a difficulty, but to make you clean, and to complete his favor to you, that ye may be grateful. And remember, we're not calling God male, and we're not saying this is only to the males. The gender neutral form, people, is lost on some people nowadays. So, you know. And call in remembrance the favor of God unto you, and his covenant which he ratified with you, when ye said, we hear and we obey, and fear God, for God knoweth well the secrets of your hearts. O ye who believe, stand out firmly for God as witnesses to fair dealing, and let not the hatred of others to you make you swerve to wrong and depart from justice. Be just, that is next to piety, and fear God, for God is well acquainted with all that ye do. To those who believe and do deeds of righteousness hath God promised forgiveness and a great reward. Those who reject faith and deny our signs will be companions of hellfire. O ye who believe, call in remembrance the favor of Allah, unto whom the favor of God unto you, when certain men formed the design to stretch out their hands against you, but God held back their hands from you. So fear God, and on God let believers put all their trust. God did aforetime take a covenant from the children of Israel, and we appointed 12 captains among them, and God said, I am with you if ye establish regular prayers, practice charity, believe in my messengers, honor and assist them, and loan to God a beautiful loan. Verily, I will wipe out from you your evils and admit you to gardens with rivers flowing beneath. But if any of you after this resisteth faith, he hath truly wandered from the path of rectitude. And by prayer here and also in tonic, we have specific things indicated that isn't just, well, say or think what you feel or whatever you want at any time, and whatever. This is, it goes beyond that. But because of their breach of their covenant, we cursed them and made their hearts grow hard. They changed the words from their right places and forget a good part of the message that was sent them. Nor wilt thou cease to find them, barring a few ever bent on new deceits, but forgive them and overlook their misdeeds. For God loveth those who are kind. From those two who call themselves Christians, we did take a covenant, but they forgot a good part of the message that was sent them. So we estrange them with enmity and hatred between the one and the other to the day of judgment, and soon will God show them what it is they have done. O people of the book, there hath come to you our messenger, revealing to you much that ye used to hide in the book, and passing over much that is now unnecessary. There hath come to you from God a light and a perspicuous book, wherewith God guideth all who seek his good pleasure to ways of peace and safety, and leadeth them out of darkness by his will unto the light, guideth them to a path that is straight. And blasphemy indeed are those that say that God is Christ, the Son of Mary. Say, who then hath the least power against God, if he will, were to destroy Christ, the Son of Mary, his mother, and everyone that is on the earth? For to God belongeth the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and all that is between. He createth what he pleaseth, for God hath power over all things. The Jews and the Christians say, we are sons of God, and his beloved. Say, why then doth he punish you for your sins? Nay, ye are but men. Of the men he hath created, he forgiveth whom he pleaseth, and he punisheth whom he pleaseth. And to God belongeth the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and all that is between. And unto him is the final goal of all. O people of the book, now hath come to you, making things clear to you, our messenger after the break in the series of our messengers, lest ye should say, there came unto us no bringer of glad tidings, and no warner from evil. But now hath come unto you a bringer of glad tidings and a warner from evil. And God hath power over all things. Remember Moses said unto his people, O my people, call in remembrance the favor of God unto you, when he produced prophets among you, made you kings, and gave you what he had not given to any other among the peoples. O my people, enter the holy land which God hath assigned unto you, and turn not back ignominiously, for then will ye be overthrown to your own ruin. And they said, O Moses, in this land are people of exceeding strength. Never shall we enter it until they leave it. If once they leave, then shall we enter, but among their God-fearing men were two on whom God had bestowed his grace. And they said, assault them at the proper gate. When once ye are in, victory will be yours. But on God put your trust, if ye have faith. And they said, O Moses, while they remained there, never shall we be able to enter to the end of time. Go thou and thy Lord, and fight ye two, while we sit here